tea and come hang out with me. You guys know all the time that I share tips, tools, and tactics in regards to achieving our biggest, boldest, most bodacious dreams and goals. And many times I talk about who and or what it is that's standing in our way. And most of the time, it's us. It's us. So, risers, as always, I want to be sharing some truths with you. And sometimes, again, some things are harder to understand and other things are easier. But I want to talk about today about really we're more on the same playing field than most people realize with everyone. So let's stop with the whole comparisons and the games that are associated with that mess with our head. Okay, risers? So here we go. Here we go. You guys, I'm always talking to you guys and teaching about self-love and self-care and the difference between the two with different workshops and everything that I do and talks that I give. But today I really want to start thinking about this. Okay. Proverbs 18 says, to acquire wisdom is to love yourself. People who cherish understanding will prosper. So it's important, right, to do different things, to feed our intellectual self, to grow wisdom. And it's in relationship to many different things. We will prosper if we invest in ourselves, right? Investing in ourselves makes all the difference. So, risers, I shared in the two posts that I did earlier today, which were the verse of the day and then Proverbs, and both of them. This is rare, but both of them came from Proverbs 19 today. Both the verse of the day that came up and what I shared in Proverbs. So many times things go together, but today it was especially so. So with that, I want everyone to realize again, we're all equals when it comes to this that I'm sharing about. We're all equals at the foot of the cross. But we are also equals in the fact of the matter. What I had shared in those posts is, you know what? We can have our own plans. We can have our own plans. But God's who's determined the steps. He's the one that's going to make the decision. Is this really where I am needing to go and what I'm needing to do? It's ultimately up to him. And for us who stand on that doorstep, right? We're knocking and pounding at that door and waiting for that door to open. We can make all the plans that we want. But until, right? See that we know one door has to close before another one can open. But we also need to realize that we may still be standing at that door, knocking feverishly there, but God may not be done with us. He may not have us at this point. Maybe we're not ready. Maybe we don't have the knowledge that we need to have to be ready for when that door opens. Maybe we're not the person that we need to be in order to be able to accept what's going to come through, what we're going to be walking into. So we may need to be preparing ourselves and prepared for what's on the other side of the door. But on the other hand, also, what's on the other side of the door waiting for us may not be ready for us yet. So risers, again, these are truths. These are truths. We're all equal on this playing field. It's no different for anyone else. We need to stop comparing ourselves. We need to stop comparing ourselves and our lives to other people. We have our own lives, and we need to live them to our own fullest potential. Not comparing ourselves to everyone else, because everyone else has a different starting point. Everyone else has different skills. Everyone else has different gifts. Not everybody's starting from the same point. And thank goodness, not every single one of us want to end up in the same destination. So I'm talking today about equal playing fields. And I want you to realize that God's not done with you yet. If you're on this planet, if you're standing and walking on this planet now, God's not done with you yet. You still have life to live. It's time to start living it to its fullest potential. Okay, risers, until next time, continue to rise above the challenges that life bring your way. They're going to come. I help people be ready for them. Until next time, continue to rise above the challenges that life bring your way and have a great